y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Tia with Tia and the Beasleys, and this week's Motivation Monday is going to be a nightly routine of the girls and I. For those of you that don't know who I am a mother of two. My boyfriend and I live in Washington State, and he is going to school to get his master's as well as working full-time, so his plate is very, very full. So he is gone for a good majority of the night, just doing his schooling and working and then studying to try to keep his GPA. So it is just the girls and I for the majority of the night. So we have a very strict routine that we kind of stick to, only because it works for our family, it works for the girls, and it really does keep everything kind of organized and on a schedule so that I make sure that the girls go to bed at the right time. So I will take you guys along with me as we do the entire nightly routine. I may do a little bit of vlogging in it, as well as maybe some voiceovers, just kind of depending on how things are going. Our life is very chaotic, so we will see where it takes us. But right now it is 3:30 and I am going to go get Maya from the bus stop. The first thing that I do is just get a little snack for her. I'm going to walk to the bus stop today, so I'm not gonna bring any snacks with me. She can have a snack when we get home, and then we will go and get her sister. Generally, I'll just drive and we'll just go straight to get Araya, but it is a super beautiful day outside and I would love to walk to the bus. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go. You can see why I wanted to walk outside. It was such a beautiful day. Now it's time to get Maya a little snack. She really likes this pirate booty. I got it at Costco in this huge bag, and then I just give her a little portion of it. Otherwise, she would probably sit down and eat the entire bag. All right, y'all, so we got Maya from the bus. We walked back. It was super nice outside, so it's nice to be able to just walk instead of it being super cold outside, or cold, I guess. But we have a snack. We got that snack after school, and now we are headed to get Araya from daycare. And then I figured, since it's super nice outside still and it's not raining, that we would go to the park. So we're gonna go to the park after we get Araya, and I will take you guys along as we do that. How was school, Maya?
Good.
Good. Did you learn anything?
I learned about animals and cows. Lots about cows.
What did you learn about cows?
You could actually milk cows.
You can milk them?
Yeah.
And what comes out?
Milk.
And the farmers milk cows?
Not all farmers.
No?
Some other people.
Other people too?
Yeah.
What else did you learn about cows?
A lot other.
A lot of other things?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, we will take you to the park with us after we get a ride. All right, guys. So we have Araya. She's in the back now. You can't really see her. Say hi, Araya.
Araya.
Or not. So she's in the back now. We're headed to the park. All right, so a little bit of change of plans. That's just life with kids, right? So we didn't end up going to the park. Maya isn't feeling well. She's been saying her stomach is hurting pretty much ever since she got off the bus. So we're home now. We played a little, and now Araya is laying down. She does nap at about 4:45, 5 o'clock every day. I know a lot of people think that that's crazy. I've heard a lot of things that people say, if my kid napped at 5 o'clock, she would never sleep all night. You know, everybody's family is different. Every routine is different. Every kid is different. And Araya, she very much likes her sleep. Pretty much as soon as we walked in the door, she was asking me to go night-night. I didn't want her to go down just right away, so we kind of played around a little bit, but she needs her nap. It's her routine, it's her process. It kind of winds her down from daycare and gets her a little bit of a little rest. She's a lot like her dad. They only need a few minutes to kind of reboot, and then they're good to go. I normally will wake her up about 6. We hang out, play a little bit, and then we have dinner, and I will take you guys along to see all of that. But in the meantime, while Araya is napping, we are hanging out on the couch. Maya gets a little bit of her TV time. She gets one show a day, aside from the show she watches for bed. And so she's watching her one show now, and we are just sort of hanging out on the couch. I do soak in these cuddles when she doesn't feel well, because she doesn't cuddle that often with me. So I will...
What?
You don't!
Yeah, I do.
So I will soak it up as much as I can. I made a little bit of a protein smoothie for her with just blueberries, banana, protein shake, and some ice. And it just sort of gives her some added protein and settles her stomach a little bit. So, what are you doing?
I'm a button.
So we're gonna hang out. I have my shake as well. I normally just make a single serving shake and then I give that to her. If Araya's up, I give a little bit to her as well, but not a whole lot because I can't have that much protein as far as the protein shakes go, because it doesn't have a lot of protein in it. But that's just what we're doing, hanging out. We're gonna watch a little bit of my show, and then I will get up probably about 5:30 and start dinner. And Maya, I think, is going to help me cook tonight. I think we're gonna make spaghetti. And so we will see you guys for that here in a little bit. Maya's very much my little chef. She loves to help me cook and helps me cook dinner rather often. She loves to watch cooking shows, baking shows. She really just likes to cook and be a little chef. So she's always my little helper when it comes to dinner. And of course, while we are cooking dinner, Araya is begging for food as if she's starving. So she sits on the floor and has a couple snacks. I don't put her in her high chair because I don't want her to think that she's actually having dinner. And I want her to kind of be patient when it comes to dinner being cooked, because as soon as she wakes up from her nap, she just is ready to be demanding food left and right. As I've shown you guys in some of my nightly cleaning routine, while the girls eat dinner, I unload the dishwasher. We play some music and have like little mini dance parties, kind of just dance. Maya will get down from the table sometimes when she hears a really good song that she wants to dance to and dance in the middle of the kitchen.
Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires.
Here you can see our little dance party, and this is kind of what goes on while I'm unloading the dishwasher and the girls are eating dinner. It's a little bit cooler with the music that we're listening to, but obviously I can't play that on here for copyright reasons. But just to be able to dance and have fun with them, the girls just absolutely love it.
There must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come.
And then I had to get back to putting the dishes away while the girls continued to eat their dinner. When I make the girls dinner, I always make a lot just so I have leftovers so they can have some the next day, or Maya can have some for lunch. And yes, I make 2 separate dinners, dinner for them and then dinner for us.
So we just had spaghetti night. Every Wednesday spaghetti night now. Every night spaghetti night, and we always have spaghetti on Wednesdays now.
You can see that bath time was much needed tonight. So the first thing we do before the bath is we pick a bath bomb. We got these cute donut bath bombs when Daniel and I went to Portland. We brought them back for Maya, and she has absolutely been loving them. I will link them in the description box below. My wall, that's who needs a bath. So when Araya has a diaper rash, I add baking soda to their bath, and it basically gets rid of her diaper rash almost immediately. She has very sensitive skin, so she gets a diaper rash very easily, but adding that baking soda was an idea from one of her old teachers at her old daycare, and it works wonders. Now Araya is just brushing her teeth while we finish up with Maya's bath. All right, well, bath time is done, and they are nice and squeaky clean. She doesn't care about me. She wants to watch the movie. Maya's being a ham. So bath time is done. It is now 8 o'clock, and we are starting our wind down, and the girls are watching their nightly show, which is Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Maya's pretty much been watching Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood since she was probably 1. We started a nighttime routine with her pretty early on just to kind of make sure that she was consistent and she slept well, and it seemed to work great. We did the same thing every night with the same routine, and that included Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. It was sort of her trigger that it was bedtime and her body was ready to go to bed. So we've kind of just continued on with that tradition. She sometimes chooses to watch something else, but for the most part, it's Daniel Tiger. And Araya, we stick to Daniel Tiger if she watches anything before bed. Some nights she's so tired, she doesn't even want to watch anything. She just wants to go to bed. So Araya watches about half the show, and then Maya watches the whole show. I try my hardest to make sure we are doing our quiet, relaxing time by 8 o'clock at the latest. That way they are both in bed by 8:30, no later. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Sometimes we're early, sometimes we're a little bit later than that, but not much. I do work very hard to make sure that the girls are in bed by 8:30, Araya in bed by 8:15, 8 o'clock generally is what I shoot for. So that's kind of just a little bit of the relaxing time that we have. I do bathe my kids every single night. So for any...
Not every single.
Yes, every single weeknight we take a bath.
You said every single day.
So every single weeknight we take a bath. So all of you that are going to mom shame, my kids are fine. Their skin is not dry. Their hair is not dry. They are perfectly fine taking a bath every night. I do not bathe them as far as wash and shampoo every night, but we do get in the bath, clean off, just to get the school and the daycare washed off of them. It just kind of eliminates some of the germs, not all of them, but it does eliminate some of them, and it does help a little bit. So we do that every single night, although what we do inside of the bath kind of varies depending on the day. So that's just kind of a little bit of what we're doing now, and I will talk to you guys when they are in bed.
Okay, guys, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and good night.
All right, guys, well, the kids are in bed. It is now 8:32, so our mission is accomplished. And that is our nightly routine. As you can see, I put my hair up and I changed into some different clothes. I mean, pretty much clothes that you guys see me in every video, my workout clothes. But I got into some more comfy clothes just so I can continue with my nightly routine. So I'm going to make Daniel and I's dinner, and then I'm gonna clean up this disaster of a kitchen, load the dishwasher, vacuum the floor, pick up the living room, vacuum the living room, and then I'm gonna sit down and have my tea like I do every night and wait for him to get home so we can have dinner. So that will conclude the video for today and my nightly routine with 2 kids. It is sometimes pretty chaotic. Some days it's not so bad. Maya is very much a lot of help most days when she is in a good mood, but for the most part we are doing very well, and we are able to kind of keep this routine going on a day-to-day basis. It does help when it's sunny outside because we can get outside a little bit more and we can enjoy our night a little bit. The playroom is currently being torn up and cleaned and organized, so we didn't do much playing in the actual playroom, which is why it wasn't recorded. It was kind of just impromptu toys in the living room and in the room the girls sleep in. So it's kind of just a little bit chaotic as far as that goes, because I am in the process of cleaning the playroom and reorganizing it, which that video will be coming soon. But I wanted to get a jump start on it because it is a huge project and it's going to take multiple days and multiple different energy levels. So this will conclude this video though, and I hope you guys enjoyed this nighttime routine of a mom of 2. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and join my YouTube family. And I will talk to you guys next Monday. Bye, guys. So now I get to finally sit down and have my tea. It is 10:15, as you could see, and I got all of my nightly routine done, and now I'm ready to settle in for the night. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some motivation or some ideas for maybe a nighttime routine for your kids, or just for yourself, or for your cleaning. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next week.